So the second of the teams, the second video, and the second set of the two teams that I will be talking about are both Frankfurt and Dortmund. They both play in the German First Division, and in the German First Division in comparison to the English First Division, there's quite a big difference. Although it is almost as physically demanding, it's more fast-paced in terms of the players there need to understand and have a faster, they have to create and make faster decisions in terms of what to do with the ball and what to do in general in the progression of the game. It's a lot harder to operate in terms of what you're doing with the ball, because the second you receive it, players come and pressure you in no time. So it's a very fast-paced game in Germany. But both Frankfurt and Dortmund have a way to counter this style of play. In both Frankfurt and Dortmund, they have a very fast front three, meaning these front three players are very, very fast, which in their benefit allows them to score goals. These guys are the attackers, and remind you, these back four here are the defenders. And so what they do is usually they benefit off the possession of the opposition. They make the opposition or the opponents lose the ball very deep in their half, meaning in this defensive half. The opposition usually come from here, right? They attack, and what the defenders do is they usually pull and stretch very far back to create a lot of pressure on their own goal. And the reason they do that is because then the whole, even the midfield, comes back and helps. And what this creates is a lot of space for this attacking three to operate. But what does this space have to do with anything? Sorry. What does this space have to do with anything if they lose the ball? If they don't have the ball, I mean. What they do is, because there's so much pressure down here, they usually retain the ball, win the ball, and one of these defenders plays it out wide, and they quickly switch to the front three. Which, if you think about it, because they put so much pressure on their own half, on their own goal, the opposition, even their defenders, if let's say this is the opposition, if these guys are my opposition, this is the ball, they would be dragged up. All these guys would drag up, which could create a lot of space for this front three. So once they would receive the ball, all they would be left with is scoring the goal, which in the German sense would really benefit them in the way that the football is played in Germany.